Good morning, guys. We're on Monday, which means you start a new spelling unit. That's Unit 13. Please remember these little line segments around the letter means that it's that sound. So it's the vowel plus the R sound. Now, in this case, there always is going to be the R, but this vowel ahead of time is what's going to be tricky. Sometimes in this unit it's called the bossy R. This is an R here. But sometimes it's called the bossy R because he likes to take control of the word. So the R sound is something you hear a lot and most often, and it can sometimes mask the vowel sound before it. So that's what makes these words so tricky, is that it's hard to tell which vowel is before it. Now sometimes you can hear it pretty clearly, but that R sound is really what tends to take over. Like in jar, barn, bark. Now again, you might be hear that ah sound and know it's an A, but sometimes it can be tricky. Fork, shore, tore, born, thorn. The OR words is something we're going to go through today. That one might be a little easier to pick out the O sound, but again, some of these words sound really similar. Her, fern with the ER, stir, girl with the IR, turn, fur with the UR. Now we're not going to focus on all these 5 different spellings. We're going to focus on 3 different spellings. One is the AR, one is the OR, and one is the trickiest of all when it's EAR. That one's especially tricky. We're not necessarily talk about an ear, but EAR, that same spelling, that same sound. So again, here's with OR and here's with EAR. Color, labor, favor, flavor, ear, hear, dear, tear. There are a couple extras that we can see here, but the trick is to really know these words. So when you always hear that R sound, you know with the vowel beforehand, because again, sometimes it can be hard to differentiate. And that's where I think, in my opinion, this assignment does well. Now I know we have some weird little spelling sounds down here. The thing I really want you to focus on is the AR, the EAR, and the OR spelling. These are big fancy spelling, symbols and things to show that it's a sound like that, because AR doesn't always say R. It has, the R can sometimes be so bossy, it has a slightly different sound, especially when it's like EAR. So be careful of that too. Now a couple things I want to mention before we move on is that number 5 and 6, their elephant words are back, and the reason is because fourth and door, they both have the same or sound. Fourth door. Notice very different spellings. OUR and OOR. Has nothing to do with the AR, the EAR, and the OR. Completely different, but those are going to be grouped with the elephant words because you can see it has the OR and the OUR. So please understand that those get grouped with this OR sound, even though it's OUR here. Also, I've been trying to make it clear in past weeks, you should not capitalize spelling words. You should not, because there are going to be words that do need to be spelled with a capital letter. And here's our first one, Unit 13, March. The month of March. And the reason March is capitalized is because it is a proper noun. It is a specific month. We have 12 months. They're common. We have one March, which is why it has to be capitalized. And trust me when I say that you will get it wrong if you do not capitalize March. None of these other letters are capitalized. March is and March has to be, as you can see written here. So at any rate, the assignment here is write the 5 basic words with this AR sound, spelled AR. So all the AR words get spelled out here. Section B, the 3 words with this sound, which is actually spelled EAR. EAR. Please again, that's why they have it right here. EAR. Then write the 4 basic words with the OR sound, remember the elephant words. I know this is O-U-R, but that gets grouped here with those words with the O-R sound. That's your assignment for today, guys. I do want to wish you Lord's blessings as you praise your Savior.